Now at 5, the retreat fire in Yakima County continues to grow. We'll have the latest. Also in Yakima County, but on the roadways, police are investigating a fatal crash which involved a Pacific Power truck. Plus, the city of Pasco warning residents about a new scam. I'll tell you what to watch out for. And it is a new week. Meteorologist Tiffany Savona says a gradual warm-up is on the way. She'll have your full forecast as the news at 5 starts now.
This is Apple Valley News Now at 5 on your side.
Good evening, everybody. Hope you had a nice weekend. Thanks for joining us. I'm Austin Reed. First up at 5, the retreat fire 14 miles southwest of Natchez has burned over 24,000 acres and has prompted evacuation notices from nearby residents. There are more than 400 firefighters working 16-hour days to put this fire out. So far, fire officials say they have been able to protect many of the structures threatened by this fire. And right now, the priority is on establishing a fire line between the fire line and the structures and the outskirts of Tayatin and Cowiche.
So originally, because of prevailing winds, the fire did spread to the easterly direction. And so that's been our focus with primary, what we call values at risk, meaning private properties, homes, structures, being out in the communities.
Coming up at 6 tonight, Apple Valley News Now's Emily Goodell has an exclusive look at some of the damage caused by this fire. The Black Canyon fire burning in Kittitas and Yakima counties now 89% contained. This fire has burned more than 9,000 acres. All evacuation levels have been dropped with this fire, according to the Yakima Valley Emergency Management. Now to the Battle Mountain Complex fire. There are level 1, 2, and 3 evacuation orders at the moment. These evacuations include parts of Umatilla County and Morrow County. So far, the Monkey Creek fire, which is a part of the Battle Mountain Complex fire, has burned nearly 172,000 acres. The Monkey Creek fire is just 8% contained at this time and has been burning since July the 18th. The Big Horn fire in Klickitat County has burned more than 50,000 acres. It is at about 68% containment. At this time, level 1 get ready evacuations are in place, and there are several road closures associated with this fire. The fire has been burning since July 22nd, and crews continue to mop up hot spots. A pilot who disappeared while fighting the Falls Fire in Grant County, Oregon, has been identified. The Grant County Sheriff's Office says 74-year-old James Maxwell was helping fight the Falls Fire from his plane when he disappeared. The plane wreckage and the body of Maxwell was found several hours later. What happened is under investigation. Authorities say that Maxwell was an experienced pilot who had been flying for 54 years. All right, let's see how the weather is this week, especially for firefighters. Meteorologist Tiffany Savona in for Stacy tonight with the first look at the forecast. Hi, Tiffany.
Good evening, Austin. And firefighters finally getting a little bit of relief this afternoon and this evening, all thanks to what is this green on the screen. We're finally seeing a little bit of light rain, and you have to go back into July or the middle of July where we saw a trace of rain, and then back into June where we saw our last measurable rain event. So it has been a while since we've had some light showers. It's not amounting to much, but hey, the rain coming down is a good thing, especially this time of year. And it has also helped out with the air quality. It was worse out in Yakima. Now everyone either in that good or the yellow is moderate, which isn't bad. So air quality looking pretty good, at least through the rest of the evening and overnight. Temperatures have cooled due to the rain as well, so it's not nearly as warm as it was at this time yesterday. Many of us in the 70s and 80s, now down to 80 in Tri-Cities, 78 in Connell, 73 in Yakima, 81 in Prosser, and 73 degrees in Walla Walla. So if you have any evening plans, maybe you're going to the grocery store, heading out to dinner, take the umbrella with you. Any rain that falls will be very light, but temperatures will be on the nice side. 70s by 7 o'clock, dropping into the upper 60s at 11. But we have a big warm up in store going forward. We'll let you know when our triple digits return coming up in a bit. Austin, back to you.
Tiffany, thank you. Yakima Valley Emergency Management has launched a brand new tool in order to make it easier for people to tell if their home is under an evacuation notice. On the Yakima Valley Emergency website, there is now an interactive map that allows residents to put in their address to check and see if they are under an evacuation notice. Areas in yellow are under level 2. Get set, which means to be prepared to evacuate. But areas that are in the red zone means that it is a level 3, go now, evacuation notice.
And then we have green, which is for level 1, there's a fire in the area. And if your house is in the area that has no color, it means you're not in any evacuation zones at that time.
Emergency officials are also urging people to sign up for Alert Yakima, which can give you real-time updates when evacuation notices changes in your area. In partnership with the Yakima County Fire Chiefs Association, the Yakima County Fire Marshal has issued new restrictions to the countywide burn ban for the unincorporated Yakima County areas. Effective immediately, all outdoor burning is banned there. The additional restrictions is in response to the active and destructive wildfires burning all across Yakima County and the hazards posed by high temperatures and dry conditions. The fire danger forecast for Benton County residents is now listed as extreme. That will be until further notice. In a nutshell, it means that no residential burning is permitted within the various city limits and the adjacent areas. Officials say if the map online states no restrictions, you must call the burn line prior to the burning of any pile. Well, new tonight, an investigation is underway after a deadly crash in Yakima County. Police say it was due to a 3-car crash. This is a picture from Washington State Patrol. It happened just west of Wiley City. Police rushed to the scene around noon today. The crash was between a sedan, a Pacific Power diesel truck, and a Honda. According to the Yakima County Sheriff's Office, a tandem road at Stanton Road will be closed the rest of this evening, and more details will be released later this week. No word just yet on any other injuries. People in Pasco say they are getting scam calls asking to pay overdue utility bills. Customers reached out to the city about these scams. Utility officials say scammers are calling Pasco utility customers and requesting payment over the phone. The city of Pasco says it will never ask for card information over the phone. These calls are usually made after city business hours. Officials say this is not the first time that they have seen something like this.
If they're demanding or asking for payment over the phone, that's the big telltale sign. So we're asking people, don't give any sort of personal information, your account information. And then if you ever have a doubt, please reach out to us and then we can verify those calls.
If you would like to pay over the phone, there is a secure automated system. That number can be found on the City of Pasco's website, along with other official payment methods. Turning to politics now, former President Donald Trump and Vice President Kamala Harris are entering the last 100 days of one of the most historic 2024 presidential races we're going to see. The Harris campaign says it raised $200 million since President Biden dropped out of the race. Former President Donald Trump is responding to the Harris campaign's momentum, referring to her as evil and even mocking her laugh at a campaign rally over the weekend. Vice President Kamala Harris is pushing back, calling Trump's attacks wild lies and just weird. As we are entering the start of the election season, one thing that voters could see on their ballots is Initiative 2117. The initiative is to repeal carbon cap and invest program measures. Let's Go Washington held an event in Richland in honor of the initiative to be able to give people a taste of what it's all about by cutting down gas prices for 2 hours to reflecting the average gas price per gallon. Apple Valley News Now spoke with the spokesperson for Let's Go Washington to find out what the initiative covers.
It's repealing the hidden gas tax, which is what we did here today with 2117, allowing people to opt out of the state-run long-term care program, which takes 0.58% out of every paycheck that you get. It's repealing the capital gains income tax, and then it's protecting natural gas and energy choice for people across the state.
Now, the deadline to vote is November the 5th at 8 p.m., so you still have some time. Apple Valley News Now's Restaurant Showdown is looking for the best in our area. We started about 3 weeks ago now with 64 restaurants, and after 3 rounds and more than 5,000 votes, only 8 restaurants remain. To vote for your top 4 restaurants now, using your mobile, just scan the QR code on your screen, or if you'd rather vote on a desktop or laptop, click on Contests at applevalleyNewsNow.com and select Restaurant Showdown. After voting, be sure to enter to win a $25 gift card from STCU. More information, go to our website, applevalleyNewsNow.com. And the news at 5 is just getting started. Still ahead, we're getting a behind-the-scenes look at a world championship for the best horseshoe pitchers. Also ahead, Water Follies weekend has come to a close. Our Riley Fitzgerald has a recap, which includes one pretty serious crash. And Tiffany will return with your full forecast. We're on your side, and we're back right after this.
I have 2 options for you to take a look at.
When it's time for an update or complete remodel,
just watch yourself there. So here, guys, we're gonna rip everything down to the stud.
Rebath is with you every step of the way, from design and products to removal and installation.
Okay, what do you guys think?
We handle the entire process to create a beautiful and functional bathroom for whatever your life needs. Rebath, with you every step of the way. Call us or visit rebath.com and save $1,000 off your complete bathroom remodel.
I'm Jared Sessler, a Navy veteran, job creator, candidate for Congress, and I approve this message. It was a great honor to receive President Trump's endorsement, and unlike my opponent Dan Newhouse, who joined Democrats to impeach President Trump, I'll be a strong ally for the MAGA agenda. But an even greater honor would be to earn your support. I took an oath to this country when I began my military service, and I kept it. And I'm asking for your vote so I can take that oath once more and serve in Congress as the conservative we deserve.
Well, it's almost election time.
Typical politicians trying to tell us they're conservative.
Yeah, well, that's not Congressman Newhouse. He worked with the liberals to try to remove Trump. And don't get me started on that Sessler.
He's not just a vegan.
Sessler wants a 30% tax on everything we buy.
Even my haircut.
Even my beer. He wants 30% if I want to buy new land.
So the choice is a never-Trumper or a vegan.
Tiffany Smiley.
Oh, Smiley's the one.
I really like her.
MWSA Inc. is responsible for the content of this advertising.
It's time to get moving with a new car from Overturf Kia. The new 2024 Kia Niro gives you 3 great ways to save fuel. Available with a fuel-efficient gas-electric hybrid, a plug-in hybrid, or as a full electric vehicle. A new 2024 Kia Niro LX gas-electric hybrid starts at just $28,980. Plus, get 4.99% interest for up to 72 months. Overturf Kia at the base of the Blue Bridge in Kennewick.
As a mother and community leader, I know what it means to work hard and make tough decisions. Como miembro de nuestra comunidad, I've seen firsthand the challenges we face. We need affordable groceries, quality healthcare, and safety in our neighborhoods. I am committed to listening and working for everyone in our community. Juntos podemos crear un futuro mejor para el 14th District. I am Ana Ruiz Kennedy. Echémosle ganas. I'll be honored to earn your vote.
Jessica Julol and Jules Sperling. Good Morning Northwest, weekdays on your side.
Welcome back, everybody. The National Horseshoe Pitchers Association World Tournament kicked off today at the Toyota Center in Kennewick. This is the first time the Horseshoe World Tournament has taken place right here in the Tri-Cities, and it lasts all week long. There is top-tier competition happening at the Toyota Center, and it is open to the public. We sat down with 27-time world champion Alan Francis, who says even if you haven't seen it happen before, come by and take a look.
Kind of the casual player who's not been around horseshoe a whole lot will maybe be surprised at how good some of the players are because it's a tough sport.
Qualifiers and practices are happening now until Wednesday. The finals take place this Thursday through Saturday. Coming up on Apple Valley News Now at 6, we hear from more competitors and even see our very own Riley Fitzgerald step onto the competition floor. So make sure you stick around for that. In community event news, the biggest event of the year in the Tri-Cities took place this past weekend. That's, of course, the Tri-City Waterfallies. Speaking of Riley Fitzgerald, she's back now. She attended the hydroplane races, and she brings us her report from the action-packed weekend, which had a few bumps along the way.
Safety is on the minds of everyone at the Waterfallies after more than one hydroplane caught air this weekend. I caught up with driver J. Michael Kelly, who says he's okay after his boat flipped on Saturday.
All right, race leaders back into All Doors Incorporated. Turn number 3. Oh, it goes home. Tailing over.
I mean, I feel good. I'm sore, obviously. I feel like I just got done racing a long weekend of hard-fought battles, and I just got it done in one heat. I kind of fell back a little bit at the beginning of the race because it was really rough in the first turn, so I kind of got through there, but then I started making ground up, and I felt like I was going to be able to come through the next turn ahead of them, and just unfortunate to, the boat, it was just a racing incident, and just hate it for the team and stuff. Just created a lot of work, and bummed for the fans and stuff. We had a really good race boat, and just ended our weekend pretty quickly.
Kelly says while it's been 11 years since he's flipped over in a hydroplane, he's gone over 4 times on the Columbia River.
This river's kind of kicked my butt here and there, and I've had a lot of success here too, and unfortunately I've gone over 4 times here as well. So
Friday's H1 races were postponed to the weekend. Concerns about low water levels in one part of the course dropped the track from 2.5 to 2 miles.
I've never had 3 patients come into my compound in one weekend.
Do we know why there were 3?
Absolutely. It's because of the size of that course out there. It's basically like a bathtub. And you get a couple kids in that bathtub that are running their little race boats in the bathtub, it kind of gets wavy in there, right? So you got a smaller area, not a lot of time for the water to calm down as the boats go by. So it's causing a lot of waves from different directions as well. And of course, when they reverb off the shore of the river, they're coming back as well. So you got all that stuff stirring up the water, and it causes for a rough racing condition.
It means a lot when people come and check on you, because it's tough. It's like, I'm really competitive, and it sucks to not be out there, and, they're more worried about me as a, person than my race boat, and all I could hear about is my race boat, and I was pretty bummed that my boat got hurt.
While there were several hydroplanes that came away with injuries, there weren't any injuries to the drivers. And the Waterfallies have officially wrapped up for the year, but the next time H1s are on the water is for the Seattle Sea Fair this next weekend. Reporting in Kennewick, I'm Riley Fitzgerald for Good Morning Northwest.
Riley Fitzgerald, thank you so much. Appreciate that. Hey, who let the dogs out? The Oregon State Fire Marshal's office brought in first responder therapy dogs for its firefighters. Proby and Barney have been providing frontline comfort and support to help with firefighter mental health as they continue to battle fires all fire season. The Oregon State Fire Marshal's office says the therapy dogs have been guided by their handler assistant Chief Deputy Amber Cross with OSFM. Fire officials say the therapy dogs have been making a difference in the lives of their firefighters by helping them stay strong and resilient.
It has been a while since we have seen rain on the radar here across the region, as we saw a trace of rain about 2 weeks ago, and any measurable rain that fell back in June. So it's nice to see a little bit of light rain falling, definitely helping out the firefighters out there. No lightning strikes as of right now. We'll keep our eyes peeled for that, but the chance of lightning is pretty low this evening. A little bit of light rain just to the east of Tri-Cities. haze. We do have rain that's more widespread a little bit farther west into Yakima County. So it's currently raining in Yakima at this hour. I-82 there is a little bit wet. And as we go a little bit farther to the south into portions of Umatilla County, where we do have those wildfires burning, some welcome rain falling there just to the south of Pendleton, and all of this action pushing from southwest to northeast. Taking a live look out of our Yakima sky cam, and the air quality is actually improving thanks to the rain. So this picture has actually improved in quality just over the past couple of hours. And air quality is either in the good range, which is the green, or the moderate category, which is the yellow, which is just fine compared to what it has been. We've seen code orange and code red over the past couple of days, last week. So this is a welcome change. We still have an air quality alert in effect for Yakima County for those wildfires burning in the county there, just to the west of Yakima. This is until further notice, because once again, tomorrow, that smoke could be an issue and cause air quality to go down once again. Look at the break from the heat. Thanks to the rain, we've dropped to 80 in Tri-Cities, 82 in Hermiston, 73 in Walla Walla, 80 at Hanford, 73 in Yakima, and 73 degrees in Ellensburg. It's going to be a beautiful evening out there, temperature-wise. A little bit on the breezy side. Winds are out of the west, anywhere between 10 and about 20 miles per hour, and it will stay breezy overnight. So all of this rain being generated by an upper-level low, which is currently moving across the states of Washington and Oregon. This will move east of us by tomorrow, so behind it, we're going to dry things out and warm up. So as we go hour by hour this evening, you could see a couple more spotty showers will be possible. Keep that umbrella with you just in case if you have any plans this evening. By tomorrow morning, I think a lot of you can leave the umbrella at home. If we do see any lingering showers, it'll be along the foothills of the Blues. So Walla Walla, maybe down toward Pendleton, but that'll be early in the morning. And then the clouds, they'll be slower to clear out tomorrow. So overnight tonight, we drop down into the low and middle 60s, a breezy, a mild night. And tomorrow morning, just a stray shower possible for areas near Walla Walla and Pendleton. And then those morning clouds will give way to more afternoon sunshine as temperatures climb back into the mid to upper 80s. But this is still below average for this time of year. 87 for Tri-Cities, 85 Walla Walla, 84 degrees and hazy in Yakima. So a little bit on the breezy side tomorrow, not quite as breezy as today though. And then look at that warm up. It comes on pretty quick. 93 Wednesday, back in the triple digits for the start of August. And then we could be close to record highs in some locations Friday and Saturday with those triple digits continuing. Yakima 84 tomorrow, hazy, breezy, smoky, 90 on Wednesday, and triple digits in full swing for the 2nd of August. Walla Walla 85 tomorrow, slight chance for a shower in the morning, and then we're back in the 90s tomorrow. The triple digits returning Thursday. Hermiston 86 Tuesday, 92 on Wednesday, 100 on Thursday. Austin?
All right, Tiffany. Yeah, I saw a little bit of rain in Pasco earlier today. Still ahead on your news at 5, we have a new study about Alzheimer's, so stay with us.
Josh Cobra, First Alert Weather on Good Morning Northwest from Apple Valley News Now, on your side.
I have worked with Senator Curtis King for the past 2 years, and I know how much he cares about the constituents in his district. He is well respected by both parties. He is results oriented, and he works very hard for the district.
We got to elect Curtis King. He has a proven record. We're very lucky to have him as a representative in the Senate.
There is no better candidate for the job than Senator Curtis King.
I'm Senator Curtis King, and I'd appreciate your support. Thank you.
I learned the value of hard work right here in these fields as my immigrant parents pick crops. I graduated from Yakima Valley College and Gonzaga, worked for Congress and the state legislature. Now I'm running for state senate because we need someone who will fight for Central Washington. We're losing good paying jobs and warehouses are closing. I'm Maria Beltran, and I ask for your vote because our best days are ahead of us.
Paid for by friends Maria Beltran.
I'm Tiffany Smiley, and I approve this message.
He's been in office way too long. He's completely out of touch. Even voted to give total amnesty and citizenship to millions of illegal immigrants. You might be thinking Joe Biden. But it's Dan Newhouse. That's right, Amnesty Dan and Sleepy Joe work together to encourage the invasion of gangs, drugs, and crime into our communities. So now it's time for Dan and Joe to go.
I'm Jared Sessler, a Navy veteran, job creator, candidate for Congress, and I approve this message. It was a great honor to receive President Trump's endorsement, and unlike my opponent Dan Newhouse, who joined Democrats to impeach President Trump, I'll be a strong ally for the MAGA agenda. But an even greater honor would be to earn your support. I took an oath to this country when I began my military service, and I kept it. And I'm asking for your vote so I can take that oath once more and serve in Congress as the conservative we deserve.
STCU reminds you that time is running out on Apple Valley News Now's Restaurant Showdown.
After thousands of votes, it's time to pick the top 4 in the Restaurant Showdown. And remember to enter to win a $25 gift card from STCU. Thanks for voting, and thanks to our sponsors.
Tiffany Smiley is not who she says she is.
Tiffany Smiley started a PAC claiming to raise money to support conservative candidates, but contributions were funneled to pay off her own $1 million campaign debt.
Of the almost $800,000 she raised, only $24,800 went to candidates. Instead, Tiffany used the money on luxury travel and to try to pay off her massive debt.
Tiffany Smiley deceived her donors. Don't let her deceive you.
I'm Dan Newhouse, and I approve this message.
We have a quick health alert. New research showing blood tests for Alzheimer's disease may change the accuracy of diagnosis and provide faster access to treatment. The study shows a blood test was about 90% accurate in identifying Alzheimer's disease, while specialists were less accurate using traditional methods. Learn more at applevalleynewsnow.com. We'll be right back.
Newscasts anytime with Apple Valley Plus on Roku, Apple Fire, and smart TVs.
So what do you think about these?
We're going to take everything. From design and products to removal and installation, Rebath is with you through every step of your remodel. Call us or visit rebath.com and save $1,000 off your complete bathroom remodel.
I learned the value of hard work right here in these fields as my immigrant parents pick crops. I graduated from Yakima Valley College and Gonzaga, worked for Congress and the state legislature. Now I'm running for state senate because we need someone who will fight for Central Washington. We're losing good paying jobs and warehouses are closing. I'm Maria Beltran, and I ask for your vote because our best days are ahead of us.
Paid for by friends Maria Beltran.
And now for something totally different. Hi, it's Carrie Isaacson, and I'm running for the Senate seat from the 16th District. I'm standing up for our way of life in this part of Southeast Washington, in our towns, suburbs, and farms. Ballots are due August 6th. You were sent one. Use it. Please vote for me. Visit my website at electcarrieIsaacson.com. Thanks.
Paid for by Elect Carrie Isaacson, Democrat.
Choice Student Checking. Open yours today at any Yakima Federal Savings and Loan.
I'm Jared Sessler, a Navy veteran, job creator, candidate for Congress, and I approve this message. It was a great honor to receive President Trump's endorsement, and unlike my opponent Dan Newhouse, who joined Democrats to impeach President Trump, I'll be a strong ally for the MAGA agenda. But an even greater honor would be to earn your support. I took an oath to this country when I began my military service, and I kept it. And I'm asking for your vote so I can take that oath once more and serve in Congress as the conservative we deserve.
I think this is my favorite. Okay, hon, what do you think of this one?
From design and products to removal and installation, Rebath is with you through every step of your remodel. Call us or visit rebath.com and save $1,000 off your complete bathroom remodel.
A Tri-Cities hike with a view.
By going up, you see all these different views. So by the time you get to the top, you really get connected with the community.
Candy Mountain.
I just love looking at all of that.
Fly the Northwest. Apple Valley News Now at 6 Tuesday.
Coming up tomorrow on Good Morning Northwest, the heat is coming back. We're expected to hit triple digits soon. Our chief meteorologist Josh Colbreth will break it down for you in that first alert weather forecast. You can catch it right here Tuesday morning from 5 to 7.
Coming up at 6, Tiffany Savona will join us with your weather. But now, World News Tonight with David Muir.